Online.
Aba Mighty K TV online so Samre yadamu live ewo YouTube nso yesro so obaso a na wonya subscribe ya na omi subscriber tem ne so edi amaye afa like video yi comment na share na wonua bi nso enya bi no hu de MPP for dwuma aye bo ewo man Ghana mu nyuma pa yedi gu akwan mu de yedi begu akwan mu na afa de aye ne dada ebusia Asante Akim North mu an yeguso aye way constituency ho an ye way na abusia eye Napo and ye Wontumi abusia abro mu call Presbyterian College ho no medofo esewani sesa me catch said ya disuafo yi bonabaso se waya ade ye calling school mu ho no ma chese calling SHS won so said ya disuafo yi bonabaso sese ye senkanya mo bi se ye me tete kwa hwa party se me kame se no wan se me maame amama nse bi o hye na kura ase ba bi a light ni ho bibia ni ho enkame nso meba SHS free enkame maame sebi bidie bi no o hye sebi adopa bi no okọ senkanya MPP aban a enkame nso me ne hwan senka free SHS enkame nso me nsa bekoso bi esan senkame maame nya sika metua de mission po na nkampe se de medie ene mi school fees nanso nam se MPP aban dwene Ghana man nyina ho ne anya pesa minkumi nyanti o ma cha ama na so obi aso se wo ye mobrofo o se wo ye sikani o se wo ye hwan o FSHS no bi akobi abusia na chese ebra dwene nti ase so se cha Asante Akim North de wontimi nkanyi MPP mu da biara da MPP ni Asante Akim so nie utimu sa school for nani age chese omu hunu ye Napo ni ye Wontumi no chese ebra dwene nti ase so wase yenya mude nie ye ne da form anase yenya mude ye da mu form ne tietie so na ye yanke be ye esan said the MPP aban ya ma ye na bra dwene nti ase so na ye promote ni sanke de 15 na eto enanka aban na ye ya enka on the 7th December 2024 enke de nananom ne omo hye yafunum ne omo enya nwo mu nyina ke do mu nyina ba beto aban ne de ama MPP aban ya kai mu se aha eye Mighty K TV family home care for ena aso ye penchen e di dwumade ebra oda ne da nyina enti upe obi ne natna ofie honom no wakra keto abi apeso obi hye ne ma o maami bi a wanyina bro so peso obi hye ne ma o yarefo obi peso obi hye ne ma wa fair family home care for ye wukuma se kwada so dwuna se fair ya 0558084749 abusia MPP for that so our send off ene me chagu ho honum gisa me no mienu ye kohye ni so ade yesi de ani sam no wani sam a ye ni nyaw de ani ahunu na adwoa kirewa mete ha medi hu adanse enti anyina yenko ne yenko hye ye Wontumi ni ye Napo Matthew Opogu Prempe incoming vice president of Ghana it is possible yenko hye videos number
say that they do. No, push me. You guys are going to push me. No, I think you should push me. Me, I push you. Giant tell you to bread up on your
Let's get seated. let's get seated. Let's get seated. Yes, it's how to pray into you. Let's now realize that number two.
Okay, now, the chairman of Asante Region is in the house. The man whose name sends shivers down the spine of the MDC is in the house. Now let's welcome Chairman Bernard MD President appointed this man to be the Minister of Education, and he charged him to make sure that free SHS is possible. Today, if you are enjoying free SHS, it is because of this man. the Ministry of Energy. You are well aware that under the NDC, we slept in Dumso for 5 good years. Now, again, after this man made free SHS possible, he made sure that Dumso will never return to Ghana. He is the MP for Manchester. He is the next Vice President of Ghana. 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 With a thunderous applause and a rousing welcome, let's welcome to the stage Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku
We don't have much time, so I'm going to speak on only one or two issues. I think the average age in this school is about 21, right? Between 20 and 21. 8 years ago, most of you didn't have a vote, right? 8 years ago, most of you didn't have a vote. actually 2020, most of you didn't vote. But 2024, all of you are going to vote. Hello. So I can say that for most of you, the first time you are going to vote for a president and a parliamentary candidate is 2024. Okay. 8 years ago, hello. If you are not quiet, I have to go somewhere else to speak. 8 years ago, the people of Ghana decided to vote for a party, that was saying free SHS, right? 8 years ago, one presidential candidate said free SHS. 8 years ago, that same presidential candidate said he's going to pay teacher training allowance and nursing training allowance. That same 8 years ago, that same candidate said when he comes to power, he will make sure that the things we need in the classroom to teach is available. 8 years ago, that candidate said, when you make me president, every teacher will get a laptop, every secondary school child will get a laptop. At that same time, one candidate was saying, that I'm going to make sure that only the rich can send their children to school. If you are poor, and then listen carefully. When one was saying when I can do free senior high school, one was saying that let the parents pay for the school fees. When one of the candidates said, I will not let tertiary and secondary students pay electricity bills, one candidate said, I'll let the parents pay electricity bills. When one candidate said, they deserve better jobs. 8 years ago, a presidential candidate told us that he was a dead goat. Another presidential candidate said that he was a live human being. He is coming to Ghana, if you vote for him, to make sure that he brings policies that will benefit the whole of Ghana. That was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago. People of Ghana then decided that these two presidential candidates, the one who is going to invest in the future is the one who is saying free senior high school. Right? So Ghanaians voted massively for free senior high school. Almost everybody in this room enjoyed free senior high school. True or false? Imagine, for every 100 students that qualify to go to secondary school, every 100, count 100 of you who qualify to go to secondary school, 35 of you could not have come to secondary school if it was cash and carry, if it was pay as you go. So for every 100 students, 35 didn't go to school because their parents couldn't afford it. For the 65 that went to secondary school, – 30 could not finish because their parents could not give them the money to continue. Every child in the public school paid for BECE exams, fees. And everybody in secondary school paid for WASSCE examination fees. In that 2016, 40,000 Ghanaian students could not get their results to proceed because they couldn't pay the examination fees. And their results were kept by Waik till they went to the school to find money and pay. That was 8 years ago. Now, this government got power, this president got power, and he said, for going forward, no child is going to pay examination fees in Ghana, BECE or WASI. Every child who qualifies to go to secondary school, you will go for free. No secondary school child will pay electricity bills. And no tertiary institution student will pay electricity bills. I am going to continue with the allowance for teacher training and nursing training. 8 years ago, the number of students in nursing and healthcare institutions compared to this time, it has doubled 3 times. Now, the government that said that I'm cancelling teacher training and nursing training allowance because I want more students to go to school. Another government came and said that more students will go to school, but I'll still continue to pay teacher training and nursing training allowance. Yes, it may delay, but it was paid compared to somebody who said we are going to cancel it. That government that cancelled nursing and teacher training allowance decided that he was going to pay feeding allowance for colleges of education. Ask your principals. For 2 years, that government never paid the feeding allowance. Since the land that Kwakufado came, for 8 years, we have been paid the nursing and training allowance. For 8 years, Ghanaian school children have been going to school, secondary school, for free. For 8 years, we have been paying BECE for free. For 8 years, we have been paying nursing school fees for free. For 8 years, students are not being driven from classrooms because of PTA use. For 8 years, secondary school teachers have been given teacher motivation. The number of students from secondary school from 2016 to 2024, they just started SSC exams. What's the exams? They started on Monday. In 2016, the total number of students who were writing WASI was 224,000. 224,000. 2016. This year, as we speak, for those who are writing the exam, there are 460,000 students. Almost every child who was born, and in Ghana there are about 500,000 children who are born every year, between 500 and 550,000. And so class 1, for those who are writing the WASI now, when they started class 1, there were about 550,000 students, pupils in class 1. Right. When in 2016 they got to SS3, there were only 200,000 or 24,000 that was left. Meaning over half the children have fallen by wayside. So every child sitting here, if that government had continued in 2024, half of you would not have been here. Listen carefully. For all of you who were born the same year, who started primary 1, by the time they got to SS3, more than 50% of you had dropped out of school. That was a president who was saying he was still, if you don't have money, don't go to school. So we had 2016, we had Graduates Unemployment Association, Unemployed Graduates Association in Ghana. When you were a teacher in the nurse and you work for 3 years, they pay you only 3 months. I can tell you, in the last 8 years, when a teacher or nurse finishes school and starts work, he gets paid the second month that he paid, starts working. In fact, under the previous government, people worked for 3 years and they were paid only 3 months. Opa meant. And he then told us, Opa Jai, because I'm not a magician, to provide jobs. When Ghanaians complain, or see the other carrier, if it's on a dead boat. Now, Ojai Alekuna and Nakon and Kwasi, I have a fine. Or you start showing the paper in the video. In fact, if you are in this school and you use your tongue and you vote for that party for the NDC, that is it. You are either wicked, evil, or very greedy and self-centered. Because you didn't want 50% of the people in this school to have ever gotten education. It's as simple as that. Are we going to vote for a party that is thinking about future of Ghana, or we are going to vote for a party that is going back 4 years, 8 years ago? 8 years ago, there was no electricity. It was do. I can tell you, in the last 8 years of Ghana's government, it is only cumulatively, it's only 8 weeks we haven't had electricity. 8 years, 8 weeks, 5 years or 4 years of President Mahama. 4 years of President Mahama was 4 years of Doomsday. In fact, the Doomsday started President Mills before he died. In fact, President Mahama got so good at Doomsday that he told Ghanaians that if you want electricity, stop charging your mobile phones. Now, there are 3 times more mobile phones than in President Mahama's time, but the lights are on. So, the matter is very, very simple. If you think you are so selfish that the good Lord has made you get free senior high school, then the good Lord has made you didn't pay worship fees, you didn't pay BSCE fees, you are still enjoying teacher nursing allowance and teacher training allowance, and so you are fine, and then you can go and decide to vote for NDC. God will deal with you. God will deal with you in the sense that you have to be your brother's keeper. Right? What you have for yourself, you only have to pray that the next government that is coming would even do more for the children of Ghana, not do less. Yes, some of what you for. Every some of what school fees, every some of what electricity bill, every some of what water bill, every some of what school career education. Yes, some of what you. What open for some of us are there? Then you are cursing yourself. In the last 8 years, when there was government unemployment under Jomama and Nanado Danko Kufado, we have created 2.3 million jobs. We have created about 2.3 million jobs. When over 60% of the people failed WASSCE, English and Maths, now over 61% pass all 4 subjects in the MP. All governments are not the same. If you think that what you have, you are so comfortable, so you are going to vote for NDC, you are going to use your tongue to bring curses upon the country. Because if you cannot cater for the kids of the country, if you cannot find jobs for the kids of the country, if you cannot find a betterment for the kids of the country, what then do we elect you as a president? So it is not the same thing. Yesterday, I was in Jomoro. The president was cutting soil for a new industry coming up in Jomoro. It is going to employ 780,000 Ghanaians. Phase 1 of 3 phases, 780,000. Phase 2 will be double phase 1, and phase 3 will be double phase 2. So you can just imagine the number of jobs if we vote for President Mahmoud Bawumia, who is going to continue the good works of President Akufo-Addo. How many jobs will be available for all the teeming kids here to do? And you compare that to somebody who says, I'm going to start. A president who cannot even serve for 2 terms. When his first term, he could have served for 2 terms. He said he was a dead goat. If you vote for him now, what would he be? Someone will say, Obiara na ọkọ tó so ọjàn ewu dapò nkyẹn a ọbẹ wẹ fẹfẹ wúlò na bẹyẹ kwan lórí wáyé na ọkọ tó so ọjàn wọnú dapò nkyẹn a ọbẹ bẹ fi abẹyẹ kwan ebi sẹ wọnú sẹ yàrá ẹkọ ọjàn no ọbẹ kọ mu nípa lórí wa ebi sẹ obi sẹ wọ wúlò mo mi ẹnya lọ nọ mìíràn ẹni yẹn ni ẹkọ akọkọ náà ẹbẹ ọba. But never your friend, so let's say that you go to the program. Opa, oh, Dr. Baumia, Dr. Akim, the one where Akim, the one. Who didn't hear that you are free to know all that people will hear it? That you are still one that people will hear it? That you are still one that people will hear it? Now just recently, the former president, the former incompetent president, the former do president, the former cash and carry president, the former, if you don't have money, don't go to school. The president who can't nursing the teacher training allowance, that president says that when he comes, he's going to review. What does it mean? What does it mean? What when the mother says review is equal to cancel. What he says review is equal to imagine you are in this school and you are paying electricity bills. Just imagine. So everybody in this school who is not paying the electricity bill should thank a certain Ghanaian who had faith and voted for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. That same Ghanaian had faith that after Nana, it should be Dr. Baumia. If you have a national ID card or Ghana card now, thank Dr. Baumia. If you can travel from outside to Ghana with your Ghana card, thank Dr. Baumia. If you are getting your next teacher training allowance, thank Dr. Baumia. Breaking the age. In fact, if you are in a college of education or you are in nursing training college, you have no alternative. Because the Bible says he has started 111 hospitals. We are still building secondary schools and primary schools. If you want a work to do after school, you vote for government that will continue building hospitals, that will continue building schools. Because the Agenda 111 schools, hospitals, is going to look for 70,000 healthcare workers to employ. 70,000. Every person in the nursing or teacher training college will find a place where to work. And when you start work, we'll give you your salary after 1 month of work. That is a government that has the future of the country. That is a government that brings hope to the country. That's a government that thinks about whether you are poor or you are rich. Your brain is God-given and you have a talent to work with. So I'm telling you today that the two parties are not the same. The two parties are Dr. Akim could be vote. Dr. Akim could be vote. If it's all a mistake now, they champ. I was in Dunkaofi Nursing and Midwifery College. They are the ones who said But a delayed alawa is better than no alawa. Obviously, our church, obviously, a delay 2 months or they ain't now pay. The old church now pay, and now the delay now pay. Also, baby, Bawumia vote. It is only President Bawumia who, if he comes to office, he will feel the way you feel. So I just came here to tell you something. When you can learn to pollute, when you can enjoy yourself, when you have electricity to study, when you are clearing allowance policy, when your brothers and sisters write mercy without paying education fees, when your children and sisters write BEC without paying school fees. Thank LPP. Thank LPP. Thank LPP. Thank LPP. Thank LPP. So on 7th December, so before 7th December, you know what you have to do? Everywhere you go, in your houses, in your play, in your saloons, everywhere you go, preach to everybody that this election is about the future of the country. This election is about the future of the country. Since some Ghanaians had hope, so they decided to vote for free SHS. You should also have hope so that we will continue with free senior IC. Preach, go from house to house, village to village, room to room. Because 2024 election is the last election we have in Ghana. It is an election that we are taking into the future, or the election we are going to take into the past. If you live here and you want a future for yourself, you vote MPP. If you live here and you want to go back to your dead state, then you go and vote for NDC. At least Dr. Bawumia will come back to you in 4 years to ask you for better votes. So he's going to govern and make sure that everybody gets satisfied. When you vote for the other one, who likes the joy? Who likes the joy? Dr. Bawumia. So the long and short of my story is that somebody sacrificed and believed in Ghana, and that is where you are. If it is not those people who believe in Nanado and MPP to do better for Ghana, at least 50% of you here would have dropped down. You'll be selling dog chains, or you'll be working as house help and housemates for the rich. Now when the rich people are looking for house help and housemates, they don't get. Why men go school? Now why they buy the proud there? Everybody has decided that the better it's not the same here. And you're back. That's a cool school. Everybody has a wine. Everybody has a wine. Saturday. Everybody here will vote. When you go, you look for the elephant. When you go, you look for them. 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 There are only two pictures we are looking for.
It is possible. Tune in to Mighty K Online.
Family home care for ye why ye catch you in an say. And ne at the chair a chie dear, and ne a dakron at the mouth tradian ponyan coupons or my menu menu. Ye were not the chie move a fair fe. Nay, I see a sorry beam, say a from chromo dear. Nen ye quay ye nada numa. I mean, you my ye na a tumia tumpona at the amount. Family home care for and an hour tea and king. Ebia. Nana what your chairman when young one tea. And I said, be a crown a uchinchimoana coto. And as I feel now was sorry, and I won't yaya when ye didn't command as I would see a new a yefi dear a swa. Ya didn't just so con a diffutradian ponyan crumpon, but say ya don't, but say if you young crumpon what the mouth be I say, and now I am so pa. Now we be tea and I ye be di and come more back on. I show tradian ponyame any munyam. Family home care for the young Kofukua. Ya boame ni power sitting with ya jojo. Because the enemy nane say ya dear na many part caught in sensembe. Aye nipa enya home jie. So we ya dear free one ma. Se nipa wada de nyumamuno utumi ko e de ba. Na just asum due na enie wudi no eno no. Ya dear ni ho. Adwuma kakra wo ye no utumi ko daadaa e de ba. Utumi hwefie e de ba. Na so twedi amponyankopon wadi hu afofi. Na no na family home care for. Yensu ye bua ni ahyem kena na ye de amaw. Amaw so daadaa nyuma no aye de moroso na e de amaw.
Yana se na efe yenkum makomakon. So far last time I share mu no o church various services are morenda. Me pese sescript biom. Sebe ya obi a wuti na wo hwe ebe huni dia ewom. Na ebe no so a ono ankasa tutumlika abepemochi kwama waye ne moa.
Yo. Family home care, your services are your render no. No kwasem say your render services to say a nanny anase abawasom anase ebia vacancy maid who pe will be now ne natena. Ubu almost oh me peno na watch na obeba juada efiada na woko ekoni fie ba bia wote na se juada bia waba ubu onso ene me peno kwasiada me penifiada me menda kwasiada epe ejuada na woko ubu onso so me pene da se me ne betina abawa obeso me da eno so yeye e de emaw ene ye wo obi wo no so oh me de meko adwuma anopa no 9 eya no papa no 9 ebebiri onwumra no onum na maba ene timi po obi obeba be hye manam no 9 no kopim no onum na maye de meba eno so family home care for yeye sa ade no e de emaw ene esan so wa another one se maami ana se papa na se wankasampo ebi ana munamu no niam nkoye ene wunyini no yade bebrebe abechew agudam a o me posomfu bi a obesome obeboa me madua ne yem meniem masiemu meniem matuomu meniem mamuni na obeboa me eno family home care for yeye ede emaw obu onso ana ne ho den pa wo yi wonu ankasa ne daada anwuma but wonya daade nsiesie fie wobekọ dem na weguwa anya ono a adwuma ne pressure no edoso family home care for ye be ma wo health assistant ana se helper obeboa wa ono betutu fie kama edi ama hye ne nso ne tie ne yie ma me se ye nkrofo bia ye de won bebe bia ya titi won yie aya omo ye well trainer ne kwasem se wunya wodan ma wo beba na afi wa ye wo pasa da bi ye woni hu formation ni na fiti kren to brambran and there is no way ubeja waja padie bia ma no se me ba hwe me ba ma me oba mo treat wo ba anase ebia wo fie kula obeja ma na beba no osesa da mu ne mani na wode akọ ya sheda ade uma fantitiem amani pa omonsa hyehyehye ase ni na ewom to there is no way obeya sa nyambra sem no ewo wonom because ene enipa bonefo ayeden abawiase ena family home care ko ye san wo aya nurse fo ayefe o health assistant se bia o ma me yare wo fie na ma me ontumi nko asipiti eninti mi po obi a wo ya nurse ni ana obi a wonim a doctor ana so hospital ho niema aya wo ba beboa ma me e wo fie onini de ne se ma me da sorry nonso ti ma me sorry nonso a obeba oba nonso obehwe so obema ma me aduane ama na die wa krokro mu owie a wa ma no na aduro ama na dom ama na nom onnom aduro no ewie a watenata ma me nchen sa awia wasia ye ne sa segabrochire ye ne pepepe no sa pepepe ena family home care for yansu ye be ye de amount anase obu on ma o say the pressure sigu me so no mintumi fa ma me nko hospital wo se na wotwe no ko hospital ba mienu mintumi fa ne nko anitimi pe nurse ni aya wo betumi aba be fa ma me wo fie na ode na ko ma me hospital na ode na ba wo ba wa be yiyi ni nduo no e de ama no kopom se me mepon afiri adwuma mu a me ba nurse ni na pon na okofie na me so ma be hwa ato aso eno so family home care for ye saade no e de emam anase bia wutie me na wo ye obi a adwumaden ni said the pressure good so no untimi nkosa hospital line ama ntoto asesa ma ni nu wo so ansa na wa bokran ansa na wawuram wo frɛ family home care for a said ye wo hospital ye be hwe wo no ye wa doctor for ene a nurse for a ya train wo a wo tie adwuma na se obebe fia ba be hwe pepe ama medications a was we taking na kama wo ba yede ebeto when in free family home care ho na yede eba ene yasanso won nasefo a ya hye da tete won a aya won de wo woni pa ho abotre to the extent say ebia na ma me wanya stroke ebia na ma me se sei dementia ache no ne ye ne su ne ba no asesa se bi otafa che sa dementia ne se chi nipa na wanya nipa no ho abotra wanhwe ya abebo ne baye wanhwe ya abeto na twene because se de ositie no wodidi kula wonidi ya wosu wonidi na wosu wotene nchen kakra bi a nani age afesima na wosensu ne ni yese de osi frantoma ebetomre bi kula wo frɛ wa wonhu din ade akuta na wode ato ha nso wo na wafa nti saa dementia fo ne won a wonya eye stroke yade a untumi nya hwe obo pampers kula untumi nya obegudala untumi nya odafa kosa yewo anesefo a ya traini won a won susu wodi pa ho abotira obitumi aba abehwe amani nyani nu a wose wodi because e bi otafati wudu sa abre na enye aduane a ye di koye yem tim ko ana boa ye wonnuane bi wono mani pa wose wodi a etumi boa wo immune system no emani ye adwuma ye ede ema ye wo fruit a wose wodi a sa abre na wodu na wunyini no ebeboa wo immune system na na ye adwuma anesefo no ahyeda ya train won e won a wonim weni na tenye sa no pa fufuo tim awia fufuo tim anwumre fufuo tim dabi fruit kakaka wona drinks kaka ekeka wona wonum suo na afei wo ya de bia ba mama me nani age wo sresre nini na wo family home care for yan hyehyeye no sa pepepepepepe na ye den yetie aniti family home care de ye bia ye pono e de ama obi bia se de medi kan ko me kasa ne menyamu ne se ye de ye nton kaka dru anasa na ntadru na ye de ne se ye de ahoto brew because se bi otafa che se bi nya do na hye ya me abre na se ne yesu etimi hye wo ma won si tutu a eyanumonyam hye kese pa de ema wo ana se ne impo wutimi ti wani hye wo ma mi ya na wo de bia akọ beto na ebema pressure na se stress e wo so ne so ate na ne ye de na koto hospital ene ma me yare ene ye se wo adwuma mkola untimi nye bibia nti saa sobo na se saa wo hawo na untumi mfam no fa bedan family home care na nu ye adwuma ye tu ye nwasi wo se ye beye na ye de aboa wo ama wonya ahoto kama na wo so wadi wodada nyuma ni na
Mighty K TV, it is possible.